Nah,
I can't do that
but
till I'm level. I can't do the hard mode till I'm level 10.
I see that it said level 68 on here too. That's crazy. But yeah, we recording again, so let's get back into what the
You
hell we were talking about. You said
what is
Bloodborne, the
out?
Order 88 6. You know that Xbox One don't have no exclusive like right now.
The
Beside
reason why
that
I say
Ollie
that I don't
Ollie,
buy my
what do you call that
consoles,
shit?
Ollie Ollie.
That thing, that
I mean,
one
like,
game, that ME, not the MEO, that indie game that they got.
I'm like, look, dude. The reason why I say that I don't really buy my games, man, based off of exclusives, is because most of the exclusives that come out for games, really nowadays, man, they don't really come out like as like tight niched as they used to. Because
Right.
now it's like I want to buy like I'm buying, man, a PlayStation 4, man, for Bloodborne. But how long, man, did it take for Bloodborne to come out? How long did it take for the Order 1886 six to come out? And most of these other like specific games that are built around like this thing and shit. I'm like it takes like a long ass while, man, for all of these games to come out.
Well, this is
So
like the
really,
second.
so
This ain't
really,
even the second year of it yet. You know, we gotta get to know. We're gonna get to the second year, and they already
I
delayed
know.
Uncharted, and they delayed the other game, Chrono Break. Is that the name of it?
Quantum Break and shit. It's like, and like, I'm not saying that all these games, man, are bad and like, you probably shouldn't buy them, but I'm like, well, it's like, man, you probably shouldn't buy like a system for it, and they're not system pushers, but like every game that like
Uncharted is.
that like comes out for it, every game that man has been announced has been fucking delayed in some way, and I'm like, there is no reason for me to go out and buy like these fucking consoles as soon as they come out. And like, worst part is though is that like for like the games that come out now and that aren't delayed are like fuck to all hell. I'm like, why the hell, man, is like Battlefield Hardline one of like the better games, man, or it's like a game from a franchise, man, that a lot of people know and look at it as like, well, now this is like realistic shooting and all the rest of that stuff. They look at a game like that and it's like, well, now this shit right there is terrible, because it's like all the exclusives that come out so far are not all that good. But then like, but then like most of the third parties, them sales really aren't even all that great either. So it's like, either way, it's like all in all, it's a lose-lose situation.
And like lately, it haven't even felt good to play most of the games. Like Bloodborne, the only game that I really fully enjoyed so far. Even Final Fantasy Type Zero, it just, what I'm saying, just something feels off about some of these games I play.
To
like,
some people, even the demo of Final Fantasy fifth, a lot of folks said they didn't like. Yeah, they were like, this game, it feels a little bit too weird. It doesn't feel like a Final Fantasy game, and I was like,
it don't feel weird. It just feel like a demo, like it's like an incomplete game. That's how it feel to me. But it feel good. I like the game style of it, but you get killed really fucking fast playing that game.
Yeah, I know, and I'm like,
I just haven't been blown
that
way by these games yet. Not even Infinite Second Son did it for me.
I mean, like, I think I told you that when I gave you the chart, when I was like after a certain while, games they don't blow you away anymore. And I think that's the thing, man, when what a lot of people were actually expecting for this generation of gaming, of saying like, it's next gen, it's honestly supposed to blow you away and be like this and that. And I'm like, after a while, games kind of don't do that, because you get used to what they're showing you. You get used to like all the idea. I mean, like, that's sort of like how I say like that. Like, if you were gonna make a horror franchise, never go past 4. If you were gonna make Resident Evil games, the Resident Evil franchise, for what it was, it should have stayed how it was before 4 games just died off. Because to be fair, it's like you have people now today who constantly, man, like look at the Resident Evil games and be like, well, now, man, like I up and remember when like Resident Evil was like a scary game, or like or better yet, looking at games like Silent Hill. And I'm like, Silent Hill is one of those games in which that like a lot of people are like I want to see it make a comeback. I want to see like all these things, and it's like, well, they can't make a good Silent Hill game to save their lives and shit.
Yeah, that new one
Like the
pretty
last demo was 4. The new one was a demo.
That's on PC.
And it's like,
it look.
Yeah. No, as a demo, it looked really good. But I'm like, it's a good chance that nobody's really going to be doing anything with it. Nobody's going to be doing anything with it because since Kojima, he fucking like left off the project. It's like, well, now what do they have now? You know?
Right.
And that's not saying that like I think the game is going to be terrible like since he's left, but it's a thing of like after a while people they tend to get desensitized to like what you're bringing them. Some people they want brand new characters, some people they want brand new fighting style. I mean like they want brand new systems, they want all these brand new things. And that's not a bad thing to ask for more, but like when you really think about it, it's like how many times, man, can like I sit down and play a first-person shooter and constantly keep playing team deathmatch before I get bored of it? I mean, like, I like raid mode, the thing that, man, we're both playing right now, because really it's different. It's not that much. I mean, like, I really like the Resident Evil mercenary modes. I really like them a lot. But like, with how spread out the Resident Evil games are, it's like I can actually stomach those because they are the only ones that are actually doing games like this. In terms of like looking at like Operation Raccoon City and looking at like all the first-person games like Battlefield and Call of Duty and stuff like that, I really can't really get all that invested into those first-person games because there's too many of them out there. They oversaturated the market with it, and that's kind of like why I'm like, look, I like most like the indie thing of saying like, okay, like PlayStation is joining with like the indie titles to bring in like some brand new stuff, but it's really weird though because it's like, okay, you want it there, but you don't want it there. It's like you gotta like give me something different every now and again. Bloodborne was different enough to still feel fresh and new.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the games that are coming out, who knows where they are gonna go? I mean, like because like they have like all these different conflicting formulas and how they construct their games, but the thing is, though, is that a lot of games are not going to blow you away this generation because most of the games that are coming out this generation are just pretty much like continuations from games that were going to be on the PlayStation 3, and they just decided, you know what, let's put that shit up on PlayStation 4. Now, I know that some people, man, when they're watching this video, they'll list like a fuck ton of games saying like, all these games are different, but I'm like, I'm not talking about in the past, I'm talking about now. Right, as of right now, a lot of games are sort of feeling kind of samey, especially since like how things were like back like in the late in the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 genre of most of that shit just sort of like just blending over into what is today, you know.
I agree, and you know, and the only reason why the PS4 is destroying the Xbox One. Like I said, the Xbox One did everything wrong and the PS4 did everything right. That's the only reason.
Because they tried to change up the market like a little bit too early. Because this is the future. You probably shouldn't, man, be trying to like go out and buy this. You're supposed to download your games. Not everybody downloads games, dude. And besides, man, not everybody has a very
it turned off collector. By the way, next game we gotta talk about collectors. You know how they say collectors fucking up the market. I gotta make a video on that.
Well, I have to politely disagree with that statement, but then again, I mean, like, but I will say this though, saying that though is sort of like that one dude who said that like, man, like us people who have video game collections, we are like destroying the gaming industry because, man, we keep our games and we don't sell them. Like, that makes no sense. Let's
leave that alone. Well, I don't think we do got time to actually talk about that. But yeah, but anyway,
we can broadcast one more time before you
gotta go to work. Yeah, then I gotta go to work in like an hour later. That shit just sucks. But what I'm about to say was you know, people is like still in denial, especially like Xbox people. They just like, oh, it's still better than the PS4. The PS4 suck. Just let us win this one, okay? Just give up. Y'all won last time. We gonna win this time. Just leave it alone.
Actually, just stop.
Even though Nintendo won last time, but no one cared. But anyway, that thing is so irrelevant that it sold 1 million consoles and nobody cares. That don't make no sense. Like, well, Xbox won last generation. No, Nintendo did. Really?
Of course they did, because way more people had that shit in their households.
I got a Nintendo Wii in here. Who don't have a Nintendo Wii besides you? Everybody got a Nintendo Wii.
True.
Yeah, y'all bought some Mario one. Cause somebody like, yeah, buy me a Wii U. I don't know, Sabaria.
They just bought their Wii U. I bought
a Nintendo Wii. What was that? Her 8 or 7 birthday. I bought a Wii because she kept going to my room. Yeah, she kept going to my room, messing with my damn Netflix. It got on my nerves, so I bought her something. I'm like, here you go. You can look at your own Netflix.
That's honestly the reason why my sisters they have they have their own form of Netflix, and it's like that's.
I know. People look like, why is Claire ass right there on the screen? I have no idea. It's just there.
you know how to make it worse, dude? It's like just hit triangle and then like I press L1 and then I toot the camera down. Cause I got like the gesture thing called at your service, and then it does that, and then you twist the camera, and then you get all ass shot in the camera. And it's it's wonderful. But I'm like stuff like that. You gotta come over to your custom, go over to your custom thing and go over to gestures and switch your gesture over to at your service. Then when you do, you press triangle and press the button, and then she does the thing and it's all ass on the screen. It's like,
what
oh no, this is still broadcasting.
Shit? Why she dancing?
Because, dude, it's hot.
Ugh. Just
pick one.
I'm messing with him. Karate pole.
Just go to at your service.
Hip hop dance.
No, not hip hop dance.
The robot.
Not the robot, the one man that makes it look like she's having a fucking seizure. No, not that one.
Sorry.
Are you still broadcasting?
Yeah, it's still getting broadcast. That's the funniest thing about it.
This shit got weird. It got really weird. Talking about serious shit and then out of nowhere, hey man, ass. What? No, man, go back to real conversation.
I'm just being stupid.
Yeah, I know. It's it's not really helping out the matter, but
you stupid as hell.
But man, save me from this stupid ass system war. Please save me from it, because this shit, man, will never end, and it's really hurting my brain, because I'm I don't give a fuck about half that shit. What, man? You don't care about that? No, I don't. Why? Because it's not important. Or at least the way you're telling me it's not important. It's you should go out and get an Xbox, dude. Why? Because Xbox has all the games on it.
This is silly as hell. So perverted.
But that's why they love it.
Yeah, I guess. But anyway, we about to end this video. I know you're like, y'all so fucking pervs. Hey, sometimes you
talk about something completely different.
We tired, okay? We just tired. But anyway, we out of here. Peace.